Niners! Smooth. How you feeling today, man? I'm looking forward to getting back here. I know you're getting better. I know you are. All right? So hold it down for you, man. Can't wait. Can't wait to hear from you. Fam, how you doing today? Huh? All right. Watching the prime. Are you watching? I haven't had a chance to watch any exhibitions today. Are you checking out? Because I was interested in how Shadore was going to do today. Everybody's talking about Shadore Sanders going to do this weekend. Or did he play today? Because I know I saw my notification. The Panthers, the Lions are playing. I got to get back to that. Fam, but for our purposes right now, working towards NFL prime time. For National Training Camp 2025, Day 12. All right. Broncos put San Francisco through a rugged diagnostic test. You know, you take your car in, you wire it all up, the guy hits a switch, boom. Comes back to you 15, 20 minutes later to an hour or whatever. Yeah, I got to tell you, listen, there's going to be some things I got to go in there and pull out. You got to replace your computer system is shot to hell. In fact, your brakes, those checked out. And I don't know how you made it in here today without running over half the street. You know, it's, and mechanics do that just so they can get you. They're not fooling me anymore anyway. Half the things they say are wrong with your car are not. So they got to, but now when you leave, they give me $2,000 or $3,000 on your bill. You low down dirt. If you're a mechanic, I'm just saying, you guys, man, been around talk about, I'm large and in charge because I overcharge. Man, the world, you got it. Don't let me get philosophical here on you. Coach Shanahan asked Broncos DC coach Vance Joseph to not hold back on the Niners yesterday. I'm not sure if he should have done that. Coach Joseph obliged Shanahan with the full fury of the number 1 2024 defense on the Niners. And I mean, they just beat, oh, God. But that's good. The Niners don't need no soft stuff right now. We're going to get a lot of that during the season. Let somebody beat that ass right now. It's early. We can make adjustments. Kids can learn. But it was brutal, fam. From the beginning of the joint workout session for Papa Purdy, his red and gold army. Remind me of that movie, Marlon Brando, right after Sonny goes to that toll booth, and his son's laying there at the morgue, and it's asking him to come in and identify him. Brando, man. They made mincemeat out of my boy. See, this is what I'm delighted with, though, is that the 49ers, they took that and they got up off the street and started fighting. Tonight to the phones to review the Niners and Broncos action as reported by Bay Area sports beat writers to take in your view of the Niners' first litmus test versus hostile competition. We don't need to overreact on this. We should have expected it to some degree anyway, because we got some things. The guys got to meld. They got to get together. They got to gel. We're going to see a different team. I really feel confident about that. I'm not just seeing things through red and gold glasses. I'm pretty sure about that. But before practice, the 49ers announced 2 roster moves. They found, as you know, the defensive tackle Michael Drumfor to a 1-year deal to make room on the roster. The team released cornerback Eli Apple. Fam, here's the thing. You know, defensive linemen, we don't have any. What do we have, like 6 guys, 7 guys out there rotating yesterday? And they were doing drills and everything else? So it'd be hard to make a full court judgment on the defense, although they didn't talk about it much. They talked about the offense. All the beat writers talked about the offense, but they didn't say a lot about the defense, except for that one name. You know who I'm talking about? Mrs. Stout's baby boy. Oh, yes. Who saw that coming? Now, non-participants to this point, DT Evan Anderson. He's got a knee thing going on. Jair Brown was out with an ankle. Jacob Cowing is still nursing that certain guys have hamstrings that takes 2 to 3 years to heal. I think he may be one of those guys. Also, 49ers just keeping him out to help him fully recover. Jordan Elliott, defensive tackle, he's got a back going on. Kevin Givens has got pecs torn. Renardo Green, another guy with a hamstring. Every time I hear about a guy on our team pulling a hamstring or a calf, I say, see you next year. It goes on and on and on, week after week after week, and this is before the season even starts. So you're figuring like the 49ers are going to romp them out there in the first week, especially guys like Green is going to have to be out there. He was said to be back by this weekend anyway, but it doesn't appear that's going to be the case, and he'll be back probably next week against the Raiders, maybe. No point in hurrying him, though. You know, if it not for that, we wouldn't know Eli Apple sucks because he had to come in and replace people. Eli, boy, don't you ever come back over here again. Isaac Rendo, his shoulder, he's going to be out for a while. Jordan James, he just came off a knee injury. Now he broke his finger. It's football. I know people, man, what are you talking about, man? It's football. I know. That's not helping me win no games. Juwan Jennings still got that calf thing going on with him. Fabian Moreau, cornerback Fabian Moreau. I wonder what's going on here. It doesn't indicate what's wrong with him. Sam Okwinonu, groin. That's another defensive lineman. Linebacker Chaz Surratt. They don't list. They just didn't. You know, these guys, if they don't list any problem, I wonder what. They just didn't come in. Juice came in, though, returned after missing time after a cut on his heel. Juice is old school. Put a Band-Aid on, let's go. Although I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but it's not necessary right now. It's preseason, Juice. You know if that's hurting. But let it heal, Juice. Let it heal. Pupless defenders on the men. I'm not going to go through all of them, but another defensive player, Utor Gross Matos, his knee. That's a good ball player, too. He can't stay upright. Malik Mustafa is still working on recovering from that ACL. And then it gets even more fun. Rookie Michael Williams was shaken up during red zone drills, as you know, favoring his left knee. Medical staff examined him. Williams was able to walk to the sideline and eventually left the practice field. Coach said, we told reporters, Williams underwent a good exam. Hopefully just hyperextended his knee. So we're going to get a further evaluation now, but looked good when we examined him. Because we're the kings of wishful thinking. We're the kings of wishful... You know, Michael, man, come on, man. Please don't be too seriously hurt. Darrell Luter Jr. and his rookie safety Marquis Sequel were evaluated for concussions, but they cleared that. Let me give this good things though. Nick Bosa returned to practice after missing the last 3 sessions due to soreness, and apparently that was all that Nick needed. They couldn't do nothing with Nick yesterday. That's a Nick. I mean, ESPN's Nick Wagner was watching. He logged in at least 3 would-be sacks for Nick during team drills. Shanahan added, Bosa usually is pretty good, but I think he's still working to get to his top self. His top self. I don't know if we've seen his top self in a while since he was Defensive Player of the Year. Probably not. He's been hurt. Nick banged here and there. So, yeah. Shanahan went on to say he was a little sore earlier in the week. We took Monday off. I think he just did an individual on Tuesday. So this was the first day for him to get back there in about 6 days and really compete. See, because mortal men are not going to stop Nick Bosa. I mean, some of these rookies and things like we got, yeah, they can be contained for now. But I'm sure Kusuk's going to have them up to speed soon. John, Upton Stout. Continued to shine during them one-on-ones, this time against a different team. He even came away with an INT. I see that clip. I loved it. He's like, Upton is like a piece of paper stuck to your shoe. That dude is running around. Ustin's just stride for stride with him. He can't get away. You know, it's like Top Gun when Maverick had that dude. Hey, Goose, I can't get him off me. Goose. And, you know, I'm saying, where have I seen this? I thought about Cruz in that airplane when he couldn't get that guy off his tail. I mean, This dude is a badass. He really is. Lynch is already making Hall of Fame player comparisons with Upton. Lynch said you always have to be careful making comparisons to Hall of Fame players, but I played with a nickel at Tampa, Rondé Harper, and they wear the same number, so it's really easy to make the comparison. John, pump the brake. Johnny, pump the brake. He goes on to say, but his feistiness, the competitor that Upton is, that kind of drives his entire game. We got something, fam. He goes on to say, now you have to have a skill set, and Upton certainly has that, but just the feistiness and the competitiveness in him. Unquote. Love it. Love it. Fam, do you know if the trio of Lenore, Green, and Newby, Upton Stout is legit? The only problem, and we have it every year just about, the only problem is durability and how many games can the trio string together all year long? You know Upton's going to get better. Demo and Renato are already there. They just need to stay up on 2 feet. Ain't nobody going to be throwing a ball on that trio. We got a problem with safety, though. I don't want to answer that. We do. They got smoked yesterday. More good news, though. Robert Beal Jr., rookie defensive tackle Alfred Collins, had successful reps during one-on-one drills. It's just a matter of time. You know, Beal, though, it's not a matter of time. Whatever we're seeing from Beal is real. He's been nothing special for the last couple of years, but if Beal comes around, oh, that's such a plus. He went to Georgia. There's nothing. Your pedigree, Robert. Come on, boy. Oh, Albert Collins, it was only a matter of time with him anyway. He just needs reps instead of standing around talking about, I need to get paid, y'all. I can't work out with no money, man. I got to get that money guaranteed. You're not going to work out in the meantime? No, man, I ain't working out. Okay, so now he's here, and he's working out. Was that, I think it was between, I know Smooth did mention him, but Anthony is huge on Sebastian Valdez. He was telling me about Sebastian Valdez weeks ago. And I says, yeah, okay, we'll see. I wasn't doubting him. Shh. Put me in the club. Sebastian Valdez is a beast. Nicknamed the Hulk for a reason by his teammates, continued to impress, winning 3 of his 4 one-on-one reps. You see that dude moving around, too. Big, powerful, quick. Kasurik is going to take that big hunk of clay, form it into a monster. It's going to be a few weeks. The defensive line may not look like all of that just yet, but wait a minute. It's coming. You just know it. Keep an eye on Mrs. Valdez's baby boy. Ooh. But Michael Williams impressed before his injury. He came out there. Michael's been impressive anyway, continuing to display his solid pass rushing skills as an interior lineman, which is really fascinating to me because if I got Nick and Bryce Young, what's his last name? I got Nick and Bryce on the outsides, and I got Mikhail looking good on the inside. Oh, we got this. I got Valdez. I got the man with the hands and the body. Matter of fact, DJ Jones said, y'all finally got yourself one of me. He reminds me of me. You're right, DJ. CJ is going to be a bad, bad man. It took us how many years to find this guy? But anyway, Michael had a would-be sack, too, during team drills. And Trent Williams, on the offense, fam, did not participate in team drills. Spencer Burford started in his place. First team offense. They weren't. One thing about it, they weren't up against they weren't up against the ropes all day long. They were getting brutalized but it wasn't happening in red zone. Red zone drills, Papa Purdy connected with McCaffrey over the middle for a touchdown in this session and later found Watkins for another score. Later red zone work, Papa P started getting warmed up, hitting Ricky Sent, who was matched against Broncos rookie quarterback Jahdae Barron for a 30-plus yard touchdown in the right corner of the end zone. Ricky. That came after Ricky made a first down catch against, wait for it. It happened. It's documented. People, there were witnesses. Master Surtain. Ricky got him once. Didn't mess with him no more. Make no mistake. Surtain was in charge out there yesterday, but Ricky got him once. That's all I need to know. You know, that was already in the drive, but Patrick was. Remember during the offseason they were having some problems signing Surtain. Everybody's yelling at the same time, "Get Surtain, please! Get him!" We couldn't get him. They wouldn't go let him go. It's just like Rudy running around there. Well, you know, it's possible Michael Parsons could be joining. If he does, Aaron Donald says he's going to come out of retirement. He's running around all over the internet talking that. What, Rudy, boy, you a damn fool. Jones does this every year with all the star players. What are you talking about? Why do you make yourself look foolish? Anyway, Niners had little success throwing anywhere in the vicinity of Surtain overall. That's why Ricky deserves so much credit in this world is his one moment of success against Surtain. I got a feeling Ricky's going to be doing that more often, though. Let's get him up to speed. Ricky is, I think he's legit. I kind of felt like he would be, but if you can roll on Surtain, there ain't nobody in the league you can't roll against. Nobody. Well, maybe that dude over in New England, that's supposed to be a badass too. There ain't that many though. Report has it though that Papa Purdy tried to complete 19 of his 26 passes attempting during full team drills, including touchdowns to CMC, Robinson, Pearsall, Watkins. Shanahan said about Brock's day, quote, "I thought Brock had a really good day. I never know for sure until I watch the tape, but he put in a lot of challenging positions. He was put in a lot of challenging positions, and I thought he handled most of them pretty well." To that point, you know, the offensive line is still trying to figure out who they are. Trent Williams is sitting on the sideline with his hands over his eyes. So, you know, we got to wait. Don't be judging Brock just yet. The Moody Report, of whom we're all watching. Jay connected on all 7 of his field goal attempts, man. He did. Wasn't under not a lot of pressure. There wasn't a big crowd out there yelling, "Moody, you suck, man. Go back to high school, boy. You can't play no football. Still out you doing? They paying you for that?" You know, he doesn't have to listen to all that. You know, some were close, but never mind that. Jake hit from 28, 33, 36, 28, 33, 36, 46. Sounds like a lady's measurements, huh? And 51 and 54 yards out during special team drills. He also drilled a 52-yarder to cap a 2-minute drive at the end of practice. Remember, he's taking the steps out. He was going 3-step, now he's 2-stepping. I wonder who Dan's partner is when he comes out on the field. Moody's 52-yarder was set up by a pass from Mac Jones, who everybody's raving about, to tight end Braden Willis, whom I forgot he was on this team. Jones also connected with rookie wide receiver Junior Bergen and Jordan Watkins on the drive. By the way, the 49ers re-signed Mordecai, right? You know what that means, don't you? Mordecai was signed back in to be a sacrificial lamb. If you don't see, you're definitely not seeing Papa Purdy. You may not see Mac Jones either. Mordecai might be the official sacrificial lamb for tomorrow. Shanahan knows we're getting far too many injuries at a pace that's unreal. All you need to do is see Jones or Purdy go down and season over. So get Mordecai out there. Don't we have another quarterback as well? I think between Mordecai and the other guy, that's what is his name? I don't think they cut him yet. Yeah, let them two play, man. Don't subject Jones and Purdy to a guy that's hungry to make the team and going to go out there and kill somebody, namely one of our quarterbacks. All-Star Luna. Rudy got a Rams podcast call. Horn up the bull. Only thing that helped him because he's full of yes. He's so... Rudy running around hooping and hollering about, "Hey, we guys, hey, big trouble, man. If we sign, man, dude, you're not signing anybody out of Dallas. God, what's wrong with you? What, you thought you were getting a CeeDee Lamb? Maybe Dak too? God, you're not. Oh, my God, what's wrong with him? He wishes so bad. Rudy's that dude that advocates, well, if you can't beat him, join it. Rudy's basically joined the 49ers. All he does is talk about us. He never talks about the Rams. Why? He's doing a podcast? Well, yeah, I guess maybe a little bit. Matty, yes.
Ronbo.
Matty, you know what's going down in camp. Now, did you take everything to heart as to what went on yesterday? What do you really feel? Do you have any concerns or worries? Any individuals you want to spotlight as worrisome or anything like that? Go ahead. The floor is all yours.
Not really, dude, because, I mean, it's just, maybe it's just kind of a wake up, like, hey, man, it's like, you got some things to work on, like, just, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it, man. I mean, yeah. I have faith that we'll make the adjustments that we need to make. And, we still have a great team, man.
Mm-hmm. And, Fred Warner.
It's still Detroit versus everybody.
Nobody.
Poor guy. Anyway.
What a clown.
Fred Warner put it in proper perspective. Well, no, young players can do what young players do. The point was you're not going to learn anything without any teachable moments. So I'm sure there was a few handed out. That brought me back and gave me a wake up call though in what is probably going to happen. Now, luckily for us, though, Matty, we got a schedule that's not so potent. But George Kittle said people need to stop talking about a weak schedule because this is the NFL. Every team is hell bent on winning. And that can mean anything's going to happen. I said, George, man, don't hit me with reality, man. You're scaring me.
I think they're calling it an easy schedule because we're not playing the Ravens and we're not playing the Chiefs. We're not playing
the Vikings.
I don't think we're playing Philly
Buffalo.
either, are we?
We're not playing Philly, no. But guess who is?
So
yeah. The guy was always talking about, you
probably.
guys can't win a modern-day Super Bowl. Boy, I mean, at least we attend Super Bowls and have that shot. We make a few mistakes and let the other team off the hook. Rudy, your team needs to get in there. And when you do, it needs to be on real pretense, not like that one you went to and made everybody mad against the Patriots when you should have lost to the Saints. But the referee was blind. You had no business being there. Oh, Manny, I've got to stop reacting to the Rams.
I have a lot of animosity about that.
God. But anyway, we
all they have is a ring pop.
Yeah, and a Cincinnati Bengals team that was the Burrows not even feeling well. But Manny, some of the things that
that's all that's in itself.
Yeah, there's some of the things that have to happen between now and opening day, which is not that far away, Matty.
No, it's coming on quick, man.
Yeah, because this time next week we're going to be thinking about guys like Renardo Green and guys that are supposedly going to be ready to go on opening day. This is something we don't need. Right now, I'm going to put off worrying. I'll wait, but because it's too much anxiety between now and opening day. But
there's no reason to worry.
Yeah, you still got Robert Sal out there. They're going to come up with a plan.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they're gonna make the adjustments, and they're gonna be watching tape. We having the heart-to-heart talks. So I don't know, man. You kind of need it sometimes, maybe.
All of this. They need all of this right now. I love the beating they took yesterday. I mean, he looked like Rocky Balboa against the rings when Clubber Lang was just pummeling him. And then all of a sudden, Rocky came out swinging. It was beautiful. You got to, sometimes you got to take a beating to get ready.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to sleep same tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. So, like a rock.
No point losing any sleep over this matter. Because Kyle asked for that. I think Kyle asked for that. It was strategically done too. Kyle asked for that because he wants to let guys know, okay, guys, welcome to the real world. Okay, we're family out here, and we're playing against each other, and we're doing the things we need to do, but nobody's out there with blood in their mud in their eye, and this is what it looks like, right? So I want you to know that come September, this is what it's going to be like each and every week.
here's some more real speed stuff with a team you're not used to.
And they don't like you or care about your health. All right?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. Yep. They got to remember that. Take that to heart. So, it's a good learning lesson, man.
CMC looked good. And you know he would. I don't know who's going to be. You got Grindo and Jordan, the new guy, running back. Patrick Taylor and the new guy, Kiner.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess those are going to be the only guys to spell CMC. But now that gives Kyle and CMC excuse to say, well, you know, if anybody was available, we probably would have platooned CMC a little more as it was. Kyle, how many carries did he get? You had CMC out there carrying the ball 30 times, Kyle.
Oh, jeez, dude. Seriously?
Yes. I can't accept that. Put him out on passing routes or something every now and then. Somebody can come out there for even Kiner. I understand he's not that bad.
Yeah, dude. No more for the rest of the off season. Just training camp. Just. Yeah, dude. That's too much, man.
So we're gonna find out. We do have to get John Jennings Zach for opening day. I'm hoping that. I don't think he's holding out for money right now. I think Juwan Jennings will play because he likes playing. He really does. I think he puts.
Think Juwan's generally hurt?
Nah, maybe. If nothing else, the 49ers are taking precautions. I don't think he's actually holding out. I really feel within my heart of hearts he didn't really leave because he was going to hold in. I think he left. And you can only do that if you're hurt. Hold in. So I don't know that he's really hurt. I doubt it. I mean, he's hurt. I think so. Because if you let him go out there and continue to strain that calf, he will get hurt because he plays hard. So
that is true. It's very true, my friend. So, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
I just hope he can get some more reps before the actual season starts.
Yeah, and even if he does it, Juwan, remember he got hurt last year. He was out, 2-3 weeks? And he came back looking just like Juwan.
Strong.
Yeah, nice thing about him, he had a lot of work in before he pulled that calf. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
I think he'll be okay.
He's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Brock needs him. Because if Brock's got 2 third-down guys like CMC and Juwan, and I got Ricky out there Ricky's looking like a number one, Matty. He's looking like it now.
I know, dude. I saw a couple little clips. So,
Ricky Sims
yeah,
look
no,
more
I'm
like a
excited
number one.
about that.
Mid-season, we're going to be crazy about it, man.
Well, when you pick up a player like that, man, you just never know what to expect. Sometimes, like Reuben Foster, man, they just don't pan out.
Oh, it's either bad or good. You're right. You pull out the one extreme.
Heartache. Yeah, really.
The real bad, the real
straight
good.
up, bro. Yeah. So that being said, man, it'd be nice to have another real first, another first
with experience.
Number one rider. Yeah, exactly.
At least they got juice out there.
Brandon Ayuk, super healthy.
Yeah, not yet. Well, Matty,
I'm just saying, out on the field together, super healthy. That'd be a nice little duo out there from George Kittle, little CMC.
Absolutely
yeah,
right.
Dude. Telling you, man.
Matty, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna see a
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. Because I got to miss tomorrow.
Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday.
Okay. All right, buddy.
All right.
I look forward to it.
Can't wait, man.
All right, buddy.
Great night,
Bye, man.
Matty. All right, fam.
Good night.
Lorenzo. New Mexico.
Hey, Ronbo.
Deserts. Hey, Lorenzo, man. Come on in, man.
Fuck the Cowboys, man. Fuck them.
Rudy loves them, though.
On,
Rudy thinks that Michael Parsons is going to leave Dallas and come over and get $40+ million from the Rams. Good luck with that, Rudy. I hope you get him. Take every last dime the organization in LA's got. Lorenzo?
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
That is not.
I like what's happening. I do like what's happening in Dallas. Damn. That could be terrible again this year.
We're laughing. I love it. Because the thing is, Jerry Jones doesn't seem to care anymore. He does the most ridiculous things to help a team fail. I don't get it.
Yeah, I like it. And we're going to be good,
Yeah. Yeah. We got to iron out a few kinks. I think the 49ers figure out. We got some smart people in that coaching room. They'll come up with a plan. I'm not really scared.
Yeah, those guys are young too. Yeah, they're already like dominating, like one-on-ones. Not even if they're not dominating, like they're rookies. They're fucking rookies, and they're already like grown men.
Yeah, because that's the thing. They got a maturity level, don't they? It would appear that they do, because Upton Stout is unreal. Yeah. Unreal.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him in that first week of action.
As long as our linemen stay healthy, shit, we're good, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. We got some speed. Damn, we have some speed.
Yeah, all over the field.
I like that.
Yeah.
Defense, offense. DMC's one of the slow guys.
And you and I both know having CMC as the slowest guy, but he's that man of wisdom that they can all learn from. But see, this is the thing about having guys like CMC, Fred, George, Juice. These guys can teach these guys how to be pros. This is why when I see a team completely rebuild, boy, I say to them, boy, they're in a heap of trouble. You ain't got nothing. They got nothing to bump off of. They don't have a protocol. Hey, Junior, come in, man. Let me talk to you, man. Lace your shoes up. Here, let me show you something. They don't have any guy like that. They don't
have any culture. Winning culture. They don't have. Like the Raiders. When the Raiders had a winning culture.
Yeah, gotta have that.
They're big. What's that one guy? Their big hype is, we guaranteed a fight. That's what the fuck you.
Damn
what
right.
the fuck, dude? You're trying to win here. You're bragging about you're going to start a fight,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they got their head in the wrong place. But I like our chances, Shit.
Yeah.
I don't really see anybody kicking our ass, Not really.
No, you'll never see them. I don't. Really, there's no. When's the last time a team blew us out? I'm trying. That game a few
we were
years
in every fucking game. Goddamn fucking Moody special teams.
Yeah.
Evo, God, jeez, that is, he's like, fuck, what the fuck? Yeah, last year was frustrating, all around, just frustrating. I mean, and you couldn't even point a finger anywhere, You couldn't say, hey, well, this, it's just like, wow.
Overall, they just some of them didn't have the heart in it, Now Hufanga and all them dudes all fired up, over in Denver. Hufanga was screaming like a woman yesterday when Surtain made a play on one of the 49ers. I said, Hufanga, how long you been wanting to be set free, bro? Come on, man. We didn't have enough money for you. Don't get mad. Start hating.
Yeah, we just my buddies Denver fans, I say, hey, we're gonna play you guys junior Niners, right?
Hey, speaking of which, what's funny? CJ was out there in actually embracing the fans, right? And I don't know how the subject came up, but CJ knows the history of the 49ers, fam. He says, yeah, what I'm going to do, though, I got my design set up on any quarterback that's working for the Seattle Seahawks. The fans, I forgot to mention that to you. DK knows what to say to the fans, get them pumped up. You know how the Hawks used to ruin our lives year after year for damn near a decade? Woo! Over. Done.
Fun. I'm going to have fun. We're all going to have fun this year,
Damn skip.
Until we don't.
Hey, but fam, are you prepared? I'm kind of mentally also thinking about that, and we have a legitimate excuse this year. Now, granted, the schedule shouldn't be so difficult that we can't win some of those games that we probably wouldn't win against maybe the Eagles or some of the other teams.
I think we'll be all right. If when we don't, well, that'd be like next year or something, whatever,
Yeah,
Super Bowl loss.
Yeah, there may be just a little.
Doesn't mean ass kicking all over out there,
Yeah.
But this team's too good. It's too good, I think,
You still got.
And getting reinforcements. he's got to hold our own for 5-6 games. Then you got Mustafa back. You're gonna get probably Ayuk back.
Can you imagine?
And hopefully fucking Swan will quit fucking around,
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
If we're above 500, and I'm thinking if we can be like, Funga, I mean not Hufunga, but I mean Mustafa and Ayuk probably be back by week 5. Now Ayuk's not going to be ready to really roll. Ricky will have things under control by then. If we can just keep him on the field, Jawan will be out there as well. George, I'm not worried about the wide receiver room so much. CMC can run route, but if we can keep above,
but when they say when they were saying Denver kind of dominated our offense for a little bit,
they beat us up.
Yeah, no, we don't have a full offense. I mean, as far as even the backups,
Yeah.
I mean, we're still missing Cowing. I want to see what he could do,
Oh, I keep forgetting about Cowing. Yeah.
Yeah. We're missing some pieces, So,
yeah.
I guess we'll see Saturday. We'll see Saturday. I know I'm going to get to finally watch something from San Francisco because Denver's right up the road. They're going to make sure that's on TV, so that'll be nice.
Oh yeah. You're gonna be entertained. You're not gonna see the big boys. I mean the first stringers, but you'll get to see some guys that are up and coming. That could be fun.
Well, we already know what the guys can do. Like we know what Purdy can do. We know what Bosa. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good year, Ronbo.
I believe the same thing.
The safeties are probably the only weakness kind of.
Oh, yeah, the safeties are a concern.
Yeah. But Mustafa will be back here in a bit. And we have another guy that's hurt. Another guy's hurt on that rotation.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, that upfront rush has got to be potent. And we're going to see about that.
Yeah. Well, we got a month for these rookies to get their shit together,
We got a few more weeks.
But
as I see, I won't be back for that game tomorrow, but I will be seeing you Sunday, and we'll talk about what happened. I know there's going to be a whole bunch of things to talk about after that game. And if Jake Moody, if he misses one damn field goal, he is gone. I don't care. Oh, wait. What did I say the other day? I'm going to stop picking on him. Lorenzo, I want to retract that statement.
We'll have people on to fire the whole goddamn fucking coaching staff and replace everybody.
Hey, Lorenzo, let me see you Sunday, fam.
All right,
appreciate you.
Have a weekend, man.
Thanks, man.
Fucking hit that ball tomorrow. Hoorah!
All right.
Thanks. Later.
Hoorah. All right, fam. A great night. Lorenzo. Anthony, come on in here.
What it do, Ronbo? What
Anthony, you're the one who told me about Valdez, huh? I saw him, but I didn't know anything about him. But you're the guy.
Boy, the Hawk.
That's a big, strong
boy.
boy.
You know what the Hawk out there yesterday, Ronbo?
I just can't wait. I just hope they can hurt. He's going to play. We don't have to worry about any of these guys not playing. He'll play because rotation. Salah don't let nobody get tired out there. Yeah. Hey,
Rambo,
let's get in there.
When we got him, and I looked him up, and get what they had up on this what's called.
What?
It said 49ers got a quarterback killer.
Dude is strong, and that means
that big boy strong, Rambo.
All Kasurka's got to put on him is technique with his power.
Yeah.
Shit. See,
they say they couldn't do that with him. They say Michael Williams, he was doing good too until he happened to in his knee.
I know.
Well, CJ West gonna do his thing regardless.
DJ noticed him too. DJ said, "Oh, y'all finally got you one of me."
Don't have me like DJ Dog say, "Oh, I see they found another one of me."
All you hear was the noise. What the? Who is? Damn! What is that guy's name?
You know what I like about DJ Jones? He said CJ West walked up to him and asked him how, and he said, DJ Jones, I like the fella, man. So the Jones said he gave support him.
Yeah, he did. Gave him the address to his barbecue house. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, I'd love to see them two dudes in a rib eating contest.
Remember, they tried to put, what's it, DB, the Broncos got, their best DB?
Sertan.
The DB that the Broncos got.
Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
Surtain.
They put him on Watkins. Watkins burning, boy.
I think he didn't get the ball, but yeah.
Watkins got turned loose 2 or 3 times.
He can move.
He got turned loose. Purdy hit it for a deep ball. I saw that play too, but they showed it.
Mm-hmm.
And when Purdy threw the ball, it was like Watkins. He was already ran past DB. And DB was in the pocket, and he hit that second gear and pulled away from Ronbo and ran that thing down.
Fast and furious.
Touchdown.
Oh! See, that's what I want to see this speed used this year. This is something we haven't seen in a long time. Speed. We have methodical routes out there and things that are going to free people up. Now I want to see somebody get one-on-one, mano con mano, and just burn somebody up. We haven't seen that in a long time.
The speed showed up. Ronbo.
Ooh, I can't wait. See, and quiet as Kyle's going to keep it, he's going to let that loose. I don't know what he's going to do tomorrow. We may not see anything like that tomorrow either.
Oh, yeah, they showed the boy mauling somebody out there too, Ronbo.
Which one?
They showed the boy out there mauling somebody.
Wait, you talking about defense, offense?
Alfred Collins.
Oh, Alfred's coming on. Grabbed the dude. First he hit him, grabbed him by his chest plate, and jerked him to the dirt. I said,
and stole the slogan.
It's Alfred Collins, ain't it?
I said all he needed them reps, Ronbo, that he missed the OTAs. That's all he needed. The reps.
God, yes.
And the coach was talking about how. And one dude, my homeboy was talking about, I said, man, look, we didn't bring Collins there to get no sacks. We brought some dudes just what he was doing out there on them Broncos.
Drawing 2 and 3.
Up that, what's called?
Yes.
And
drawing
Nick
2 and 3
was going
people.
ham.
Yeah.
That's right. Nick Bosa was out there going ham.
Can you imagine a couple of years when he gets him and CJ get that grown man strength?
Yeah. It's gonna be something serious.
What am I talking about? Michael ain't got no grown man strength yet. He's just young and full of,
Man,
the dude is badass.
Before my boy broke his finger, Ronbo, they couldn't really stop him.
You mean his knee?
They started stopping him in the beginning, but when it went on, before Jordan James broke his finger.
That's right.
The running back.
He was doing a good job?
With him, Ronbo.
See, because they don't.
He was doing a good job until he broke his finger.
It's always
But
something.
I heard the coach talking about they might put a club on it, but I'm saying to myself, man, let that young man sit out, man, hit all the way.
Yeah, that's
up,
not necessary. Just let him. He's gonna get a surgery. You get a procedure done on it, and after that, sit back, let that thing heal, man. Because he can't, and he'll fumble too. Which hand was it?
Yeah. I don't know which hand it was, but I just heard him talking about it. And Brock, they say Kittle was having a ball out there. So him and Brock, the Kittle was going ham out there.
Yeah, because that's when I looked at the percentages. I think Brock was
And that's
1926.
like I told you, when we got Luke Farrell. I told you Kittle gonna have a good year this year because Luke Farrell's gonna be doing all the dirty work now instead of.
That's right. And that's going to give George some
out there doing
longevity.
all the blocking.
Yeah. George will block every now and then, but he ain't got to be doing it full time like he has been. Yeah. Because we don't have a better tight end blocker.
Doing the dirty work.
than George. But yeah. Man. Because, if...
Hey, Upton Stout, man, that boy's something serious.
Which one?
Upton Stout, the DB
Oh! The dude has already become legendary.
That boy's something serious.
Upton
He's
Stout.
nasty, Rumble.
Oh, man.
So this compare him to Barber.
Yeah.
He said, I know it's not good to compare him. He said, but
There.
he
The
said
Barber
with that
brothers.
tenacity, though, Rumble. That's what I like about him.
Let's
He
get
came with that
started.
chip on his shoulder, Rumble.
Yes. Because, everybody was telling me he's too little, you can't do it. Some guys can't. That just builds a fire that rages in them
That
from
just builds him up,
within.
Rumble.
Oh. You see him running that route with that cornerback. Now, that corner, that receiver he's running with is probably not all that special. But Upton let everybody know he wasn't no kind of special. Upton was all over him. He fell down and Upton went and picked it off. His reflexes are like a cat. I'm telling you, I've seen guys like that.
Yeah.
His reflexes are cat-like. How did he make that recovery? Oh, God, I was impressed.
Upton the man to flip his hip that quick, Rumble, and get it inside like that and get that ball.
And then still have the
Okay,
wherewithal to be able to go
good.
airborne, to pick that thing off. And it was a distance away. Spring pick.
When we got him, Rumble, I wouldn't look at his film. I said, we finally got somebody that can play in the middle of that field in the back hand. I said, let them throw that ball up and grab just see what happens.
Hey, Rudy, who's that sound like? Who likes to do that? You do let Matthew Stafford start doing that crap. I almost said the other.
That's right.
Go ahead, float that thing up there.
Do it.
Do it. See, you're right. We haven't had a lot of people who could do that. But yeah.
D. Willis getting off out there.
D, man, I mean, dude is like taking it personal that they brought in another linebacker, it seems. And
D. Willis said,
y'all can bring him in and take my damn job.
D. Willis said, you come get my job, you're going to have to come get it.
Yeah.
You have to take it.
We got to go, Anthony. I'll see you Sunday. We can talk about this game that's coming up
All right,
tomorrow.
Rambo.
All right, Phil. Appreciate you, Anthony.
You know, Rambo, I'm gonna hook you. I'm gonna tell you everything went on in that game.
All right, looking forward to it because I'm about to watch it late, but I will know something about it. All right. All right, Phil.
All right, Rambo. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Night, Phil. 49er Brian says all the crap the Lamb said about Jimmy G, right? Ain't that the truth? And now they went full-bore hypocrite on us. When he was a Niner, now he's a savior, priceless. And McVay standing there saying the same thing. McVay never had anything bad to say about Jimmy G. And he also liked Jimmy G when Jimmy G first came to us. And he was asking Shanahan about, what you got there? I was laughing about that. And then from that point, Jimmy G lost once in his entire time to the Rams that he's with us. And that was in a CCG with a hand broken, shoulder out, left tackle Trent Williams dragging an ankle. Otherwise, damn well the Rams weren't going to win that game. And they know it too. And Rudy running around, oh, Rudy, man, shut the hell up, man. You got the Super Bowl. Well, you guys just mad because you can't win a modern-day Super Bowl. Oh, my God. Hey, what we got here next? Hey, Eric, come on in, Eric.
What's up, buddy?
Eric, I sit back here having fun talking football, and it's getting closer and closer, Eric. We're talking two. Yeah.
Yeah, we played last night. Tied with the Raiders.
I can go back and watch that game. I got so many games I want to watch.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, who was your main guy? How did Darnold look?
Well, he played, I believe, one game.
Oh, that's right. What am I thinking?
Look,
He was.
so-
I know he didn't stay out there any length of time. You're right.
Yeah, no. He was out there for a little bit. Rock looked pretty solid.
Wait, who?
Reno came in and finished. Drew Lock looked okay.
Yeah, you're the one who got that that mobile quarterback that can run, but people question whether or not he could do anything beyond that. How did he look?
I hear that he looked okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
pretty good overall.
Who else? Who's your second string quarterback?
Drew Lock
He played. How do you look?
looked great.
All right.
He looked really good. He's a Mizzou guy. And
I know how you feel about that.
Yeah, I got that. I got that, buddy. I got that.
I know. You talked about Mizzou a lot. Hey, didn't I have a quarterback from? Oh, he's from Ole Miss. Yeah, no, that's a different school. But yeah. So yeah, okay. Yeah. How about your running backs? Because you got a lot. How'd they look?
Looked like everybody did pretty well that night. Yeah. Overall, pretty solid overall. Very good night, and they ended in a tie.
Which is good. This way, the Rudy type people. You know, Rudy last year and every year. Well, we won our preseason opener. How about you guys? Rudy, you said preseason opener. That was important to you, huh? And last year, we got on him so hard because even in a preseason game, I think they played Dallas last year. I guess they do this all.
Yeah.
Oh, Dallas is in Oxnard. That's why they play maybe. Anyway, the stands just waves and waves of blue. I mean, gray. There were more Cowboy fans. You could hear them cheering over everybody. Whenever we confront Rudolph about, Rudy, where was the local participation? I mean, there weren't a lot of fans there screaming for the 49ers. You could hear the other crowd whenever time the Cowboys did something, but very little when the Rams did something. See, Eric, here's the thing. Somebody put this theory out there a long time ago. During the regular season, the 49ers the Rams connect with the Actors Guild in the Los Angeles area, and they bring a bunch of extras out there to fill up seats. I laughed at that at the time, but I'm starting to think there may be some reality to that. You know? You got the Dodgers raising hell right now. Well, the Dodgers are suffering too a little bit because the fact is they're losing games a lot and winning here and there. They'll probably make the playoffs. So, and then you got the Lakers that are got it now. Luka Doncic that has lost weight. So, you know, and the Chargers, Eric, I believe the Chargers may become more appealing than the Rams will ever be within the first 3 weeks. So, you know, I mean, if I got a certain amount of money allocated to spend on attending ball games, am I going to set aside any part of my budget for the Los Angeles Rams?
Probably not. I tell you, I was looking online today.
Yeah.
And Todd Grossi, who gets to be very knowledgeable. He's like another YouTuber.
Yeah.
He actually picked the Rams to win the division. Rudy, stop celebrating, so.
Cowherd, this person you're talking about, there's several others. There's a number of people that do believe the Rams are going to win the division. That's fine. I don't want the 49ers to think they're going to win the division, and I don't want them to be under-motivated, you see? So this is fine. The 49ers suffered at the hands of everybody they played last year, and the Rams are on that list as well to completely destroy. So I'm good. I'm glad that the Rams are picked to win the division. Yeah. See, because when the Eagles get through with them, the Ravens get through with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I agree. I don't even want Seattle to think that they have that kind of edge, because as long as they believe that they got like all of that edge,
it takes a little bit off your psyche.
All that output.
Yeah. Or you play a little too confident, a little too cocky. Eric, if you don't, as a ball player, if you don't have butterflies before coach opens that door and let's hit the field and everybody blasts out, if you don't have butterflies, that is not your game. You need those butterflies.
Yeah.
Gotta have them. Confidence is one thing, but I need to have butterflies trigger adrenaline. And at certain moments, it will be. And at the point of impact, usually you come into a game, the first hit is all you need. You get up, fuck this. Let's go! Now you're ready to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so you don't want anybody out there being too cocky, too confident. Unless, of course, you're a wide receiver. Wide receivers are born cocky and confident until they get their bell rang. So reality comes
I don't
in.
want Seattle to think that they have that, because you're exactly right. If they don't think that they have all of that, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, right. But Eric, we got to go. Listen, we're going to talk Sunday and mull over what's going on tomorrow. A lot of preseason games today too.
Bye, bud.
All right, Bill. Appreciate you, Eric. Have a great night.
You too, bud.
Thanks. Tony.
No, it's not.
Tony.
Ah, crikey, look out.
That shiny sprayed fucking wood.
Well, Tony, I was thinking Tony must be at the dock picking up cargo.
Hello?
Yeah, Tony. Well, I was sitting there in the background. I thought you might have been picking up some cargo or something. But yeah, you're at home.
No, it's Saturday here, brother.
Oh, okay. So why? I've seen
weekend.
I've seen some truckers that they're working all through the weekend because they had a long haul, and that meant big bucks. So, but Tony says I got.
No, I refuse to be a slave, mate.
I don't blame you. It's like I always said, hard work will be here after I'm dead and gone. I ain't killing myself doing it, so yeah.
Come on, bro, you got to have some sort of quality of life.
Damn right. And rest and relaxation is R&R is essential. Tony, we got no R&R going on in the 49er headquarters right now, though. What'd you make of yesterday's workout? I didn't know what to expect, but what I did hear, I wasn't surprised. The Broncos got a number one defense, and a lot of those guys were playing in the first few minutes of the scrimmages. Well, they were supposed to. That's what it was about. And they were whipping A's on the 49ers like crazy for the first few minutes. Hey, but the 49ers did recoup, and they did snap out of it, because they kept their elbows in the guard up, and they got beat on their hands and elbows, and were able to continue. But, it was brutal in the beginning. But they came away with some things you can be proud of. What was your assessment?
Well, if you could, the most positive thing you could get, I don't like those joint practices, Ronbo, but if the most positive thing you could get out of the joint practice was that Nick Bosa was making McGlinchey look like the turnstile that he always has been.
I forgot about that. That was McGlinchey out there. Nick says, "Wait, I know this guy." Hasn't changed a bit.
No. So, and I'll tell you why I don't like those joint practices, because although the coaches talk and say, all right, you got to take the other coach's word for it. You know what I mean, Ronbo? Like, say it's me and you, and we're just acquaintances in the NFL, and it's going to be, not heavy contact, this, that, and the other. Well, I'm going to say to my guys, make sure you're hitting them harder than they're hitting you.
And most coaches, that's what they say no matter what. Exactly.
All right, because if you're not, that's where you end up with an injury.
Yeah. You do.
I'd rather just let them go balls out on bloody preseason games. At least they know they're going full speed. You go half-assed into something and the other dude hits you at three-quarter pace, you end up on the ground or you twist an ankle or something. I don't like them. I don't like them at all.
No, you're right. There's no way you can carefully play football. There's just no way. You either play or not. But going out there trying to be gently playing, there's no such thing.
But, you know, they're going to play us. We're playing them tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, the game is tomorrow. You know, there's something you said about not tackling to the ground as far as the joint practices go. That could save ankles usually. But we still got a guy with a hurt knee. I don't know how he could have done that, but yeah.
There you go. Because you're playing half-assed. Right? You're practicing full speed. How come he didn't get injured all the way up until now?
What worries about him, Tony, he might be that kind of player that's going to be hurt here and there. That running back we got.
He's still young, Ron.
Yeah,
Still young.
They're going to get hurt. Jimmy Ward used to get hurt all the time, too, in the beginning, earlier in his career. And then all of a sudden, he went a couple of years, he didn't get hurt. I said, hey, Jimmy finally figured it out.
They get that grown man strength, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bones are, you know, used to it. It's like going to a Shaolin monk temple and they hit you with a stick over the knees and the elbows and the forearms every day with a bamboo stick.
Yeah.
Eventually your bones will thicken up. Nothing will hurt you.
And the bamboo actually breaks. Tony, you know, bamboo is a very flexible material, and if you got to really hit somebody really hard for that to even happen. Whoa, God. So you're right. The human body can endure a lot more than the mind. The mind can, it's mind of matter, but the body can endure a lot more than it actually thinks. You and I and anybody else, you think you can't take this, you can't take that, you probably can if you just believe it.
Yeah, I mean, what do you take out of that joint practice and where are we and how are we? The receiver room's looking a bit iffy at the moment.
Oh, iffy. Yeah, a bit. They really do.
For the start of the season. We still don't know about McGlinchey, although all reports, you know, he's improved a lot. And I'm expecting an ass kicking tomorrow, Ronbo.
Yeah, McGlinchey's not going to play. He's getting paid too much. You're just going to see a bunch of kids out there that are trying to make the team. This is why you don't want to keep your stars out there, because that kid could hurt somebody trying to make the team. So it's going to be guys against guys trying to make the team, which makes for a good competition. I mean, it's fun to entertaining.
Yeah. So really, it's what can you take out of it? They're not the starters, and
no,
it's just
they're auditioning.
Vying for.
They're auditioning.
But I'm guessing that Broncos are going to beat us.
Oh, the scoreboard's probably going to indicate that we lose. You know what? There's exceptional rookies too, like Upton Stout. I don't want him out there long. I imagine Kyle doesn't either, though.
Tomorrow, you just want to look at who certain players, how they perform
under pressure, under real fire.
For the upcoming season, and what positions they're going to play in, and you know, blah blah blah. You know the drill, Ronbo. I mean. But I just hope nobody gets injured, because these guys, I don't know. Apparently they were laughing at us on the sidelines.
Oh, I know, whooping it up.
Telling us about Fungo and all these dudes.
Fungo was screaming every time they made a play against us. He loved it.
Yeah. But have you seen the Richard Sherman podcast interview with George Kittle?
Recently? I'm not. He's talked to George quite often. I haven't seen it in a long time. Did he do something?
Recently, in the last couple of days.
No, when I say recent, I haven't seen anything that recent though. No. What happened?
Well, if you got to watch it. I can't say that.
Thanks. Let me go watch it, because George Kittle always.
I can't say that George Kittle was saying.
Oh, it's like that. Well, now I definitely got to go check it out.
Yeah. He goes, I'm 31, and he goes, F those kids. He goes, I'm gonna hit you, and he goes, I'm gonna laugh while I'm doing it too.
George is that's him. That's George. George is a fun-loving, always gagging guy, but the dude is dangerous. That's what I like about him. His whole mentality. him and
got it.
DK, I put them in the same bottle. They're laughing, they're joyful, they're the kind of guys that just congenial all the time, it would appear. But don't put them on a football field and think they're going to still be nice guys. The laughing ends. The war is on.
Yeah, well, he's got, what do you call it, Viking bloodline, so...
Yeah, yeah.
German.
We know what they were about. Oh, God, our time's out. Tony, I'll see you Sunday. We're going to go over this game. Monday your time.
Yeah, it was the last couple of days, Ronbo. It was yesterday or the day before, Richard Sherman podcast, and I was at Santa Clara. But
I was going to go through Richard Sherman. As soon as I see his face, I'm going to know.
Detroit versus nobody.
But yeah, I'm on it. Can't wait to see this.
Yeah, shout out to everyone. Evan Ellis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, 49er Brian, the resident bastard, and the smooth
Get some let him with a drop bass.
Hold on, Steve. Hold on. All right, Brad, I will see you Sunday and can't wait.
All right, brother.
All right,
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Tony.
Cheers, my man.
Yeah. Brian's got a song. I was just talking to met a lady. She hooked. You left the verse out. She made him nervous and she took him in and made him breakfast. I gotta go look at that track and see the words. Trey, white chocolate about to go. Chocolate, get in there, man. Coming in hot.
Combo. Yes, sir. White chocolate from PA, baby, coming in hot.
See, we're always like, the thing is that you're in Philly, and all of us have this image about Philly fans. Ever since that day was that us as we were marching into us. What's the name of that field in Philly?
The Lincoln Financial.
Yeah, Lincoln Financial. We got our guys are walking down this pathway, and Philly fans have got this gauntlet. They've got two rows. They're separated on either side of that walkway. Just a bunch of them, just yelling things out. But they're not going as far as to touch anybody, but they're yelling all kind of obscenities and just being rude. And the 49ers just kept walking, paying no attention, just kept walking. I was thinking to myself, where's security? Because that's a lot of Philly fans that are looking a little bit like they're a little bit ready to just rock and roll. That's just football, guys.
Ronbo.
You know. Oh,
Ronbo, here's the thing, man. I've been to a Niners game in PA. I went to the Steelers game a couple of years ago, man. And we crushed them. It was sick. But I'll tell you this, man. I'm a little bit hesitant to go to a game in Philly, man, because I've heard stories, man. They will fight each other.
Yeah,
they will literally fight each other. You know what I mean?
That's rowdy. That is rowdy. So I mean, that's the same facility that used to have a prison downstairs. Because security was taking people down there constantly. That's amazing. That's got to be the only stadium in America that has a holding cell downstairs. Jesus Christ. The Mets need one, too. Well, they used to, but they're okay now, from what I understand. But anyway, hey.
Well, Ronbo, I'll say this, man. All right, yeah. Hit me. What do we got tonight?
Yeah, I mean, what is going on in your mind as far as yesterday's practice? Because, when we walked in, they busted us in the mouth as soon as we walked on the field. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but I wasn't surprised to hear that. And then the 49ers recovered a bit and could play a little bit with those guys. But what were your thoughts on that? Because are you concerned that that game is indicative of what we may see in the days ahead, or you're not worried about it at all? Anybody you appreciated a lot yesterday, somebody you want to throw to the curb? What are you thinking?
Oh, Ronbo, I mean, shit, man. You teed me up there, man. I got a lot to say, man. First of all, man, I came into my group chat with a bunch of my friends, man, and I'm like, the bounce back season's over. Man, as soon as I saw that Michael Williams injury news, because, man, I've been thinking, man, I've been thinking the bounce back is real, man. I've been thinking, I've been trying to, rose, the rose-colored glasses type of approach,
I keep mine all
And
the time.
Ronbo, I'm like, man, but then it's just like every day, man. There's something new, man.
You're running back, broke a finger.
And so, man, I thought, Ronbo, Jordan James, right?
Yeah.
Ronbo, I'm high on him, man. I think he was, I think he's the man. Here's the thing, Ronbo. He literally had a knee injury. He just got
a few
over.
days ago, last week.
Like at the beginning of the week or like the end of last week.
Yeah.
Now he's got a broken finger. Like it's always something, man. It's always something. And now we got Michael. And so here's the thing, man. I will say this though, man. I want to circle back because, like, obviously the injuries are insane, but it's like also here's the big thing, man. Here's the big takeaway that I took from the joint practice with the Broncos was that our offensive line is a problem, man. Brock's going to be running for his life.
Remember,
I mean, dude, they dominated us.
Everybody out there wasn't a starter, and Trent Williams wasn't there. I think it could be a little better than that. I'm hoping, Chocolate. I'm just,
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Ronbo. Like, here's the thing, Ronbo. I will say, man, that is like that's one of the best defenses in the league.
See, keep that in mind.
But I'm saying, man, and I get it. Here's the thing, man. We gotta kind of expect that Trent might miss some time.
Oh, I already knew it.
At
I
some
said that
point during the
a month ago. He's not going to play a full season.
So it's like, what's our backup plan? And again, man, from what I heard, man, the offensive line got dog walked.
Yep.
So I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
He did. What's his name was over there? He on the left side. They said he wasn't as bad as one might think. He held his own somewhat. But still, like you said, if Purdy's got to rock it out of that pocket for dear life, that's not going to work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again, Ronbo, like I said, man, I'm just worried about it. Just seems like, again, man, it seems like, obviously, like the defense, we're going through some growing pains, man. We got some new guys. I think the defense is going to be nice come season end. But it's just like we're starting to see, like, even in these joint practices and where, like, they're, Kyle and John's, like, not, unwillingness to address the offensive line is going to come into play, man. You know what I mean?
It's too late. If you're a good offensive line, you've already got a job right now. The 49ers have got to exactly get these guys to be better. Ziegler, how do you think? What's his name? Zakel? Okay, Ben Bartz was gone for what, 2-3 weeks, but it's still Ben's job. Mm-hmm. So that means Zakel didn't show him anything special, in my mind. So it's kind of worrisome. Do we have a swing tackle?
I mean, these are all great points, Ronbo, and again, I'm with you 100%. It's also, here's my point: is like, how do Kyle and whoever, man, God damn it, I'm forgetting his name, the offensive line coach from Miami.
Oh, Chris
Forster. Chris Forster. No, Chris Forster. But I'm saying, like, Ronbo, how do these guys not walk away from some of these, like, live drills and joint practices? Like, we need to beef up the O-line. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless this is just like a rebuilding year, which, again, we've talked about that in exhaustion. Yeah. But that's a whole other argument. But what I'm saying is, Ronbo, like, they're like, oh, Ben Bartch is like he's the answer, and it's like, what are we talking about? Yeah, like it's his job to lose, Ronbo. He is a third stringer on the Eagles.
Not even second.
You know what I mean?
John will put him on a third string. Because he's
literally a third stringer on the Eagles O-line, Ronbo, and he's our fucking swing tackle or whatever,
Chocolate, but you got to realize this is the thing: the arrogance of Kyle Shanahan and Forster, it works hand in hand. Kyle really does believe he can line you up in a way that you can't lose. That maze that you form out there, you don't necessarily have to be great, but you just need to follow the X's and O's where Kyle puts them. And you've got to follow that path and form that maze for Christian McCaffrey to zoom through, and he does a great job of that, right? And also the routes that our guys run.
Yeah.
That ball is your quarterback does not have to stand back there and wait. He throws that ball, count 1, count 2, count 3, and lets it go. And now that receiver, his ass better be coming across there, or else everything fails. So that precision tree of that offense is not about the might and strength that they have. It's about, can guys execute the plan? If so, we'll negate any disadvantages we have. We will get rid of them like this. Because quite frankly, if it does work, as I just said, you can't stop that. I don't care how good a defender you are. That's what I like about Shai.
It's called the Grand Candy, Ronbo. It's called the Grand
Ronbo,
Candy.
real quick. I got one thing. I got one kind of objection to what you just said.
Real quick, because we're out of time.
Yeah, I'll be quick, man.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing, Ronbo. Here's the thing. Sorry, man.
Listen.
Someone came in real quick.
Okay, listen. We're gonna go because I didn't know I'd be that far off the clock. I'll see you Sunday, and you're probably gonna see whatever you're talking about now in tomorrow's game. All right. All right, Chocolate.
All right, yeah, definitely, Ronbo. All right, man. Hey, yeah.
You want that holla?
Hey, man, time always goes too quick, man.
I know. I didn't. That was
Let me
really,
get a Niners holler real quick.
Niners! Chocolate, see you Sunday. All right. Oh, my God.
All right, man. Love you, man. Love the platform, man. Bang, bang, white chocolate out, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Chocolate. Christopher English says, peace, fam. Go 49ers for a great season. I know, right? Michael.
Hey, Ron, how's your night going, buddy?
Michael, anytime I'm talking football and hanging out with you, man, I'm telling you right now,
football,
it doesn't get any better than this.
I'll be watching a football game tomorrow at the bar with one of my friends who's a Broncos fan. So that's going to be fun.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. Yeah, but
you know what's so funny, Michael? How many fan bases do you not appreciate? There's not a lot of fan bases I don't. The Cowboy fans are annoying. Everybody knows the Rams are just a really.
Rams fans. I don't know if
the Seahawks fans.
Nikita was in an Eagles chat, and somebody that went in the Eagles chat told Nikita that he wasn't welcome in your vibe, and I guess saying that you're the rudest Eagle fan in Rambo's life.
Michael, the Eagle fans are the East Coast Raider fans for the most part. There's some good people amongst them, but Raider fans and Eagle fans, I don't see the difference.
Yeah, no, it was just sad that he said, well, they were in the chat, they said that Rumble loves Tony and Eric more than me, knowing that we're not 49er fans. I said, no, he'll love you too. But that's so sad seeing her cry.
No, Nikita, come on. No, Nikita, you know better than that. Nikita just never, she never really calls in or anything.
Well, no, but in the chat, like people told in the chat, you're not welcome and we don't want you here. You're, no female like you that,
So you're talking about in the Eagles chat, right? You're talking about in the Eagles chat?
She wasn't she was in a live chat, but it wasn't an Eagles fan. It's got to be a Rams fan or somebody attacking her that knows her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Rams fans go to everybody's chat and bother people. They're just an organization that spreads their people about the whole NFL fan base.
I just don't like when they type in saying that Rumble likes Tony and Eric more than you. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fans are like Davey.
I'm not going to tell my daughter to leave the Eagles and come join me. That's her choice.
Yeah.
She's 27. She can make her own choice. Like I made my choice.
Oh, yeah.
I dated a girl. Her uncle played for the Patriots. I dated Jenny Bledsoe. Yeah, I was part of the Patriots part, but I was a 49er fan. But then when me and Jenny Bledsoe broke up, that was it.
Wait a minute.
But no, the 49ers
dating. Wait. Michael, did you say you were dating Jenny Bledsoe?
Drew Bledsoe's niece back in the days before I met Nikita's mother. Remember? Yes.
Look out for Michael.
Nikita's mother, yes.
I've always had a thing. Yeah. Guys picking on girls in the chat. That's such a weak-kneed sister. That is so weak.
Yeah, but no, it's dirty. Yep. Yeah, they said, oh, you're not welcome, that, Tony and Eric's more welcome than you. You should stay in the Eagles' nest. Don't come to Rombo's live. I thought you could come. Trust me. Nobody in the 49er chat will not hate you if you're an Eagles fan. Hey, at least you're not a Rams fan. At least they can respect that.
Yeah.
But because I just don't like to see her cry. The father, seeing your own child cry.
No,
knowing that somebody in the chat attacking my kid, But no, I mean, I can't wait for tomorrow, Rumble. It's going to be something. I mean, Markai comes back, the quarterback. I think he's going to go start. I think tomorrow he's going to start, the quarterback from Wisconsin.
Wait, what's his name?
Markai.
No, Mordecai. Yeah, no, Mordecai's definitely. That's why they brought him back. I'm convinced they brought him back for that.
You know who else is going to play? Bradley's son is going to play. Our defensive coach's son.
That's right. He's the quarterback I'm thinking about. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's going to play. Matt Jones is going to sit back with Purdy and talk play by play. Well, should we get these guys? This is fighting for the third string. We already know who's 1 and 2. This is going to be the fight for the third string.
And also shelter your first
stringers. Play tomorrow.
Because I think the 49ers regard Mac Jones now very high. So, Mac and Brock keep him out of harm's way.
I mean, I'm just afraid we're going to probably lose Matt Jones next year. But then if we lose him, we got that guy from Indiana, the rookie, that's going to step in after he gets his recovery. He's going to probably step in as number 2.
Yeah, right. Yeah, in fact, they're talking about putting Rourke on the pup. He could be available in 4 weeks after the season starts.
Yeah, but are you going to rush it? Would you want to rush it, take a chance? I'm afraid.
We've been through a lot of
quarterback issues.
Yeah, I'd redshirt.
Remember how many quarterbacks got injured?
Yeah.
And we lost Trey Lance, Jimmy G. You know what I mean? Purdy saved the team.
Michael, I meant to ask earlier this question of everybody. Listen, do you think if Mac Jones would have got drafted instead of Trey Lance this year, how would that have changed the 49ers dynamic? I have a feeling, does Brock beat out Mac Jones? Because what they're saying for Mac Jones right now, they really like. That could have changed everything.
Purdy better watch it. Mac Jones could be one of those quarterbacks that he's got a good system now.
It's too late. They've already committed to Brock, though. That's too much money.
Yeah, but what happens if Brock gets hurt?
Well, I mean, that's another thing. But I mean, there's not going to be a camp competition or anything like that.
If Brock gets hurt for the season, Mac Jones shines for us and gets us to the Super Bowl and win, what would you guys do?
Well, we're going to trade him.
What would you guys do?
You almost have to trade him. What's the guy in Philly that won the Super Bowl?
Get rid of him. If Mac Jones wins us the Super Bowl, us 49ers fans are going to say, the quarterback.
Michael, what's the guy's name in Philly? Foles. Hey, remember Nick Foles?
Foles. Mm-hmm.
Comes in, wins the Super Bowl.
Another guy. Mm-hmm.
And they got rid of, well, you can't have a guy come in and win the Super Bowl and then tell him good night.
It can happen. Ronbo, anything can happen. If Mac Jones brings us to the Super Bowl and we win it, there's our quarterback. Purdy, you're going to have to get traded. Send him to the Browns.
Oh, come on, Michael. You can't send him to the Browns. That's just cruel. The Browns got 25 quarterbacks right now. You said Brock to be in that mix? That's the most ridiculous team on the planet in every professional sport.
Tennessee? Who would you trade him to?
Well, I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I don't see him leaving, though. They're paying him too much money. His contract's too big.
Atlanta? Trade Purdy to Atlanta?
Well, I mean, if somebody's willing to pick up his contract.
I mean, it depends on Penix.
Would you?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
No, that's the problem. I don't want to. Yeah, that's tough. That's the problem. If Mac Jones gets to the Super Bowl and wins it and Purdy's out, that's a tough question to answer for the next year.
But Michael, you got a first-string pick. Somebody will give you a first-string pick for a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
I would go. How about Giants? There you go. Because you got to look at Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. Hey, Pittsburgh Steelers. There you go. Pittsburgh.
Michael,
he's going to retire.
We're having way too much
quarterback. Hey, Roger Goodell.
We're having way too much fun tonight. That clock is slapsing quick. All right, Michael, we got to go. I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, you have a shout out to all the 49ers fans. Tony Wright, a couple lost tonight, buddy, but it's all right. You're beat by the Lions. That's all right.
No, it's okay. It's preseason. All right. Night, Michael. See you Sunday.
All right, have a good night, Rumba.
You too.
You too, buddy.
Jamel.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing?
Jamel, I'm doing all right, man. Close to football season gets better. I'm feeling anyway. And Jamel, I was thinking about. I just came up with that question a moment ago. But I want to hear what your feelings are about camp. And that too. But I just thought about something. What if Mac Jones, and I think the 49ers really regard him really high. if Mac Jones gets in and does 2 or 3, 4 games and does a really good job, we have a dilemma, don't we? But you know what? Listen, I don't want to see Brock get hurt to the point that happens anyway. Because Brock Purdy, I don't care what anybody says, I still like him. He does a good job. Of course, when he's protected, and besides, he has more mobility than Mac Jones. Jamel, your feeling on that, and also, Upton Stout, and look out for Ricky P. Oh man, we're we have highlights all over the field. We just, as a unit, we got the B slapping. Oh, but it's the number 1 defense. I ain't mad at that. Go ahead, fam.
Hey, no, I am looking for tomorrow, and to see you guys.
Jamel, we can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
There's something going on with your phone. It's marbled. Jamel?
Hold on. Yeah.
Jamel, are you using speakerphone? Yeah, because that's not going to work.
No. I'm not listening to. Yeah, AirPods.
AirPods, yeah, because you're just not coming through. I can barely hear what you're saying. Maybe just put the phone to your head.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah. Can you do this?
Yeah.
Do this. This works. All right.
Yeah, I do. You know what, man? I was blessed today. I was at dialysis, and I had my wireless headphones.
Okay.
And one of the dialysis nurses thought about me. One of my earbuds was like hanging from the left ear, and she thought about me, and she said, I bought you something. I said, oh, you didn't have to do that. And she bought me these AirPods today. I said, man, Mom, you didn't have to do that. So yeah, I said, man, I told my brother Rafe, and he was like, man, he said, man, look at God. I said, man, and she told me, she said, now you thank God. I said, yeah. I said, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I said, thank you, Lord, because I wasn't expecting that, man.
Awesome.
And there's some good AirPods. Good sound. So
yeah, sometimes
man,
remotes always struggle. It seems on this phone system, but everything else they're gonna be fine. All right. So yeah, good.
Right.
Congratulations, earbuds. That's a good present.
Oh man, yeah. But anyway, man, I think like I said, like tomorrow, I'm looking forward to seeing who's gonna make a statement, who's trying to make the 53-man squad.
And it's always gonna be a few.
And then there's gonna be a few. And then when we said I've been hearing previous callers saying how the O-line got beat up. I mean, when you look at Denver is like arguably the number 1 defense in the league. So,
no, not arguably. They were ranked number 1.
Yeah, they're ranked number 1 in that, and so then they got all the talent there, and so we got growing pains going on here, and that goes to show you, man, that the game is won in the trenches, and we've been seeing it all year long, all season long. We need to draft some linemen, draft some big boys.
Yeah.
And as much as I can't stand them Dallas Cowboys, man, back in their heyday, when you had, these guys had a Hall of Fame line, Larry Allen and Newton, and so some other guys. And then also you could look at the Patriots, Light, those black for
Brady was so safe. And they got rid of that dude, that left tackle. Safe. Dude was just come in here, defender, and I will hurt you. I mean, that dude was badass.
Yeah, he was.
And remember Zeke and Dak in their rookie year? Man, they had a fantasy offensive line. Zeke and Zach could do no wrong. Zeke, 150 yards a week, no problem. Dak, 200 yards, 300, 400, 500, easy. And then they start falling off, and then you have the real Cowboys of today. Like everybody else, having to struggle a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Texas boy, you know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Leave my girls alone, Texas boy. Leave them alone, man. I ain't playing with you either. But go ahead, Jamel.
But yeah, man, we like I said, we just focus on that. Focus on somebody gonna get the message sooner or later that
What?
we need some
They're gonna
meat.
put together. People got to
Some
get
meat.
cut. Yeah, they'll have a team. They'll have a team.
Yeah, we'll have a team. And then after that, I would say, how many games we got? I mean, we got tomorrow, and then what? 2 more, and then it's the season.
Hey, I'm glad you asked that. We still play 3 preseason games because they keep talking about dropping it down to 2. We got 3, don't we? Because didn't somebody say we play the Chargers? We always play the Chargers that last week, right? There's a possibility that it could be because somebody said something about Trey Lance. Could be Trey Lance against whoever you guys got going on out there. It is the Chargers. Yeah. Jamal, the clock left us. I'll see you Sunday. Boy, I can't wait till this game tomorrow. We'll talk about this game Sunday.
All right, man. Talk to you Sunday.
Looking forward to it, Jamal. And congratulations on them new earbuds.
All right, man. All right, thank you a lot, man. Be easy. All right.
And I see a question mark. Who is this on the phone? Text him up. Said, don't insult him. Hey. I said it. No, it's my man. It's always under incognito. It's KC.
Hey. Bravo, I'm out here in Reno, man. It's hot August night, man. The city is jumping right now, man.
You sound like you're having a good time. What I mean?
Yeah, man.
Are you over at the blackjack table or you out playing poker? Because I know you do. You don't play blackjack.
I probably should, man. I mean, holy cow, Rumbo! There's like 5 million people in this town tonight.
Reno, I've never been to Reno in the summer. Every time I went to Reno, it was always in the wintertime. And I used to love to drive through that area because when we were going over there to gamble and I'd lose my ass. Yeah. And then we go home. But I mean, I like that area.
Rumbo, Reno is a funny place, man. I tell people. I've been here 8 years, right? So I left San Jose when I'm 25. And I tell people that it's Halloween every day in Reno. But
that's festive.
It never sleeps, man, and it's old school. It's preserved like the Wild West out here, man.
And I love that sign posted as you drive in. Welcome to Reno. Is that sign still? I've been there a long time. Is that sign still up there? That's as old school. It needs probably to be.
I'm right next to it, Rumbo.
Oh, it's still there. The first thing welcome to Reno. That's so cool.
The biggest little city in the world.
Yeah, that's it. Oh!
The world's biggest little titty.
Hey. Some of those folks may take exception to that. Hey, but you pay attention to the 49ers?
I didn't spend 3 hours on a. What's up?
I was wondering, you're having such a good time. Have you been paying any attention to the 49ers? It sounds like I've had no time for that.
No, Ronbo, I have forgotten that football existed since about October of last year.
See, that's about the time we started losing. We won week 1 against the Jets. We thought, all right, let's go, baby.
I just knew it wasn't their year. I still haven't even watched the Super Bowl highlights, Rumbo. I want to see the Eagles lay the smack down. I still haven't done that, man. It's
I tell you what, you're actually not missing anything unless you just want to see the Chiefs suffer. the Eagles took over that game early in the second, and they never looked back. It was a little bit competitive in the first few minutes, but the Eagles
watch the.
Oh my
God! I want to watch the first half, and.
Ooh, that was vicious.
See what the first half score was, but
I forgot.
That's what that was like.
All I know is they just beat their ass. I couldn't believe what I was saying.
It was like rewatching the Niners of old beating the hell out of Boomer Esiason and the Bengals.
Yeah, or the Chargers that year. Yeah, it was just one-sided. So. Don't lose. Don't. If you got something else to do that day, Casey, do it, and then come back and get that game anytime. It's not entertaining. unless you're like us and we appreciate watching the Chiefs get beat down like that. They got
I want to see what Saquon does.
beat.
I wish I had followed the NFL more because I probably would have just been riding the Eagles all year.
Saquon didn't do that much. He had an average game. Actually, it's pretty funny. The defense of the Eagles won that game for the most part.
Yeah.
What's his name? Muscle.
But Rumble, let me tell you one thing too, man. The people, the people in Reno are a little bit different. They dance a little different than the Bay Area. In the Bay Area, I get on the bus and I say, driver, give me a second. It's going to take me a second to find my pass. And the driver says, I'm not going to spend a minute. Sit down, And here in Reno, everybody's just really laid back. And, I say, driver, it's going to take me a minute. And they go, okay, that's fine. So it's
I understand totally like that in a lot of southern states, too.
Yeah. But, remember, what I really like about Reno is that the women are kind of a little bit more natural and modest. Yeah. They have their hair down a little bit more. Yeah. There's a lot of natives out here. A lot of really long-haired, beautiful women, and so it's a different atmosphere. It's not like everybody has butterfly lashes and
you're seeing the real Reno. I just seen the casinos and things like that. I didn't really, the people that come into the casinos. If they're from Reno, I seen them. But as far as just checking out Reno, the town, I don't know anything about that. This is interesting, though. There's a lot of Native Americans.
Yeah, man,
there,
I love Reno. Ronbo, it's so artsy out here, man. Everybody here has a story. If you're in Reno, you're most likely coming from somewhere else. A lot of people have gotten stranded out here because of the nature of the geography and everything. But Ronbo, I didn't come here wait 3 hours on a Friday night to speak to.
I am enjoying this. I really, you should do a video of Reno, and just like you're talking to me now, listen, there's a lot of things that people don't know about Reno. I thought I'd take some time out to let you know and show you some things about Reno that you can't imagine. And then you go and put the camera on.
Ronbo, I didn't wait. I didn't wait 3 hours on the phone in August to talk about the 49ers. I came here to talk about Reno. And
you always tie that together with that kind of ribbon. I love it.
Oh man! But Ronbo, as far as the people go, it's a beautiful place. It really is. I'm not going to act like there's not a bunch of honkies out here, Ronbo.
Oh,
but,
Casey, now come down. Don't do that.
It's a good mix, man.
Yeah, God, Jesus. I always say we're not doing racism on this phone, and what does Casey do?
Ronbo, it is what it is, Ronbo. There's a bunch of racist crackers out here. We
gotta go. Listen,
Ronbo, you're breaking up, Ronbo. Get me out of here, Ronbo. They're listening to us in the Congo in the space station.
I will see you Sunday, Casey. Have a good time in Reno, you're doing
Ronbo.
now. I'm loving it.
Ronbo.
I do watch you do a video of Reno,
you need to
too.
come out here, Ronbo. We're gonna paint the town red and gold, Ronbo.
It sounds like it would be a good time, too. I got to win some money, though, and then I won't be happy. I can't call my mom anymore like I used to. Mom, I ain't got no money to get home. I told you before you left here to put some money away.
We're going to find some sugar mamas, and we're not going to have to worry about it, brother. So.
Look at you. Oh, God.
All right, Ronbo. You have a blessed night, brother.
You too, fam. Appreciate
Let's go faithful. Let's go Niners, baby. Hell yeah.
Man, I can't wait to hear from you on Sunday. Sorry, Casey. Casey's such a wild man. I've always liked that guy. Oh. Steven!
What's up, Ronbo?
Steven, your sound. Are you in the car?
Yes, because I'm in the car.
Ah, yeah. Steven and Ellis, they are those dads that have always got something that's got to be done, but they still call in and talk football. All right, Steven, we'll try to make out. Turn the volume up as much as you can because you're really faint.
Here, let me see. How about now?
I can hear you, though.
Okay. All right. So, where do I begin, man? George Kittle got a new tattoo of, what was it, of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings?
See, I'm one of those guys that everybody's talking about, Harry Potter, man. Potter's okay. But I like Lord of the Rings better if I got to make it. At the same time being ran, right? Both of them were Potter won. I get it. But I still love the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
All right, check it out. he got a tattoo of Sauron on his shoulder. Like the dude with the fight and everything, the one that like everyone was trying to kill.
Yeah. George, this is his tattoo.
He got this is his tattoo. It's the whole head of the character in black and white. And I'm like, oh no. And in my mind, I'm thinking, if you're willing to get Sauron tattoo on you, you're not fucking playing around no more. Like that's it. They took away his snow stuff, and he was like, nope, I'm gonna paint this whole fucking field red now. And everybody's going to get red. You know, it's bad. And I'm excited. I'm here for it, man. I've been waiting. It's like a dog waiting to get like a steak from the grill. You know what I mean? Like a piece of the steak. Like he's just waiting and waiting.
While you're not watching, you walk away.
Yeah. Man, we've been waiting for this moment. Granted, yes, it's preseason. Everyone was saying preseason. Yes, but what's fun about it is that fucking football is back, baby. I don't give a damn if it's preseason. I'm back. I'm glad it's back. You know how boring it was to be without football for this long, knowing your team took a fat shit on the field and watched another team win a Super Bowl? You know how horrible that is, man?
I try not to think about that. Yeah, that's really a disturbing thought.
I felt like a Browns fan. I was like, God damn, like this is what I like. This is what it's like to suck. I'm like, shit, I hope they don't do this again. But you know what? I like the way the Niners look. I don't know what they're thinking on the offensive line, saying Ben Barcher is the answer, when really he's not. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. He's only okay for small fill-in slots. He is not our go-to answer for offensive line, and I stand by that. But I am looking forward to seeing my boy Tanner Mordecai play. That is one thing. I've said it before. I've said it last year when we drafted him. I said, oh, yeah, Tanner Mordecai is something to kind of look out for. If you really want to see a Brock Purdy, too, like a second version of Brock Purdy, Tanner Mordecai is it. Nobody's going to expect this, but this dude's going to be really good. Watch.
All right. Steven's going down on record right now. Yeah, okay. I can't wait.
Yep, I'm going down on record right now. This preseason game, he's going to show what he knows, and it's going to be the same way Brock Purdy did. Everyone's going to kind of overlook him. No one's got any film on Tanner Mordecai. Let me say it again. They don't have film on Tanner Mordecai. Nobody knows who he is, and he's going to use that to his advantage. Not only that, but he's going to be motivated enough to get film on him. So that way, if Brock Purdy ever goes down, Tanner Mordecai comes up, and boom, look, we didn't really miss a beat.
Yeah, well, I think Mac Jones is pretty much the guy they look to as number 2. And Coach Bradley's son, I don't know what he looks like. We have 4 quarterbacks at this hour, and it was pretty funny because I laugh about the Browns and their army of quarterbacks. Look at us.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Here's the thing, though. The reason why they got an army of quarterbacks is because one's like kind of tippy-toeing in between getting arrested again and playing football.
Cleveland or the 49ers or Cleveland?
Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
Cleveland.
Which guy's tippy? Oh, you're talking about Deshaun? Hey, wait a minute. I just realized something. Is Watson still on the team? He has to be. That would have made big news. You know, I didn't even count him.
The Browns would have been Ronbo. If they released Deshaun Watson, it would make the entire city of Cleveland bankrupt 3 times over. Ain't no way.
Oh, the dead cap.
They're going to win playoff contract.
How many more years is left on that contract?
Too many. They were stupid for fucking signing him for that many years. If I'm not mistaken, it was about as bad as Dak Prescott's contract. Like it's bad. It's up there. I think it's actually worse because more money.
No, Dak's got years. No. That's the silliest contract on the planet. Dak Prescott is just obnoxiously silly. You know, and I think the rest of the owners really don't appreciate Jerry Jones for having done that. And Jones is going to do it again. Micah Parsons is going to reset what is his position? He's a linebacker. Is it inside line? Outside? Anyway, They're going to reset the market with his. Because Jerry's going to end up paying him in excess of $40 million. Because how much did TJ get? 30 what? I mean,
like 30, 38 mil.
Yeah, so now Mike is obviously going to clear the 40 barrier. Which is why Rudy's like, well, we might get Micah Parsons. Think about that. Aaron Donald says he's going to come out of retirement if Micah joins the team. Rudy, man, who are you talking to, man? What is wrong with you? Go ahead, sign him, please.
He's been smoking that good crystal. That's what he's been doing.
Stop. What's the stop posting, Rudy?
He's been touching it.
God.
He's been touching that crystal for too long, man. I don't know. That is crazy.
God.
I think everybody in LA has been touching crystal. But I'll tell you one thing, man. I'll tell you one thing. It is a shit show in Cleveland. It absolutely is. And I hope to God we never fall into that category ever. I don't care if it's after our lifetime, Ronbo. For as long as the Niners exist, I hope we don't scramble. Because I swear to God, they have been a the last time they were good, Ronbo, was in 2020 when Baker Mayfield was still their starting quarterback.
Well, see, I don't.
Second year.
Steven, I hate to say it, but what's his name still scares the bejesus out of me. He's just, every time we played him, I worried about Trent Williams. Trent Williams, there's no natural predator for Trent Williams except Myles Garrett.
Unless you're Myles Garrett.
Oh.
Unless you're Myles Garrett.
Oh.
And I can 100% agree to that, man. Because here's what scares me. This is what scares me. Myles Garrett is like the nicest person on that entire roster, but he's also a freak of fucking nature.
Hey, man.
Like, unmatched power. He is that kind of guy that if you got him mad, the whole town's going down. The whole town's going down.
Steven, we got to stop, though. Listen, I tell you what, we do definitely agree on that. We got to, listen, at least you Sunday and drive carefully. Okay?
Mark my words, man. Mark my words. Tanner Mordecai is the best backup we got on that roster right now.
All right. I like that. I can't wait till tomorrow now. We're going to see. All right. Night, Steven. My best and awesome family of yours. All right.
Well, dude, it's walking now, man. It's crazy.
You know it's going to happen sooner or later now. You got to watch out. Watch out for the stereo. She's going to turn it up. All right, fam.
Watch out for the guitar. Watch out for everything. Too good. That curious, man. Too curious for own good.
Awesome. All right, Steven. See you Sunday.
See you Sunday, Ronbo. You have a great night.
You too, fam. Ellis. I say,
yeah.
There he is. I know if I start singing the blues,
yeah,
everybody wants that to stop. Ellis, come on in, man. Okay, so Ellis, it was a little rough out there yesterday. A lot of 49ers got slapped and kicked around to open up the doors. But then again, we have to keep in mind that's one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in the National Football League. So no point in being all that mad at the 49ers. And he did do some recovering. And Ricky did get past Sir Surtain at least once. Clean.
Well, a couple of years ago, we had start out the preseason a little slow. We looked like shit,
and we definitely did that.
Or we looked pedestrian, and then when the season started, we were whooping everybody's ass. So all I could say is, there's going to be changes made. I'm hoping that those changes are, going to benefit the team, benefit the overall production. We don't have the same roster as we did that year when we played like shit.
Yeah.
in the preseason or in the training camp sessions. You know, we had some. It was like I think that year the Raiders were kind of whooping on us or something like that.
I
forgot
do
who
remember
it
that.
was. We were playing somebody,
And we
they were like,
escaped out
the
of
Raiders
there.
had whooped our ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, shit like that. It could be a little dicey because we don't really know what we're going to be looking like until we actually get out there. You know, I'm not hearing the best reports about CMC.
Really?
What
have you heard? Because that's all I have been hearing about
his name?
CMC. The best reports. What'd you hear?
Well, Baldinger says that he looks like that, like he's like the inflammation and stuff that his body has been going through over the years and stuff like that is starting to take a toll on him, and he's noticing that, and I'm guessing his movements on the field and stuff like that, like he might be running a little gingerly, but you know he's still moving at a certain speed, but
it could be scary.
Or maybe he's taking more
precautious
textbook like
out there.
moves.
Yeah.
He's being more textbook with his movements for preservation purposes, so he doesn't, because he's still trying to work his body back in. So that could very well be a part of maybe what Baldinger is seeing. But he's got a knack for the game. So I take his word, a little more serious than maybe some other analysts.
Mm-hmm.
But that still doesn't mean that we're gonna have a lackluster season or that CMC's not gonna come in and
because he's key.
He's essential. He's essential for our team. So I just hope that I know they're not going to do a lot of preseason. I think Kyle's going to really let the second and third stringers. I don't think he's really going to take the preseason that seriously.
Oh no, those joint workouts.
We'll be lucky if we see Brock.
No, you're not going to see Brock. I can already tell you that
lucky.
right now. I know for sure you're not going to see Brock tomorrow. What they do is they work those guys during the workout like yesterday. And Kyle said we have one. Remember last year we was going to go to New Orleans? And I called Orleans, man. We ain't coming.
Kyle's like, nah.
We were so hurt.
Yeah, nah.
Everybody's beat up.
Well, that was probably one of the smarter things that he's done in a while. So that was, that was advantageous for the team overall.
Help. We still
the best interest, unfortunately. Yeah. But you know what, man? Look, I didn't want to say it. I was keeping my optimism, but the Michael Williams injury, repetitive injury stuff. Yeah. That's the shit that I was kind of talking about when we drafted him. So I'm hoping that this doesn't become an ongoing thing where throughout the season
in and out.
He's constantly getting hurt. And Larry Krueger kind of made a good point where he's saying, is he going to be the kind of guy that's always getting hurt all the time and not playing, or is he going to play through certain things and just kind of tough shit out so that he can get out there on the field? Because, if you're gimping and whining over any and every little thing that happens to you, it kind of brings question to whether or not you're meant to play this game. Mm-hmm. There's guys out there sacrificing. I mean, George Kittle played full seasons with all kinds of shit going on, and that's why I hold him to such a high standard, like the highest of high. If he's not playing, then whatever's going on with him is for real, because he plays with multiple injuries, yearly and stuff like that. And then, Fred Warner and, other guys that really put themselves out there and sacrifice their bodies for this game. So, yes, right, ankle. And so that's kind of my thing. I'm just hoping that this isn't a thing that becomes redundant, where it's like every other week Michael's, hurt, and we got to, because by the time week 8 comes around, we're going to be looking for somebody who's not happy where they're at on the DN side of the ball, and we'll get them, and we'll go get them. It kind of would have made sense, to go after Trey Hendrickson. If he would have been willing to sign like a 1-year contract, but I think he wants something longevity kind of
he's not that young
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not. So there could have been some kind of wiggle room for us to be able to get him for, a good price for him, but for both of us at the same time. I still think we need to go get a DN. I'm not comfortable with just it being Nick Bosa all the time because he's getting triple teamed and shit, triple teamed all the time, and it's taking away from his production.
Yeah.
Well, but Bryce can't do it all by himself either because he's a smaller end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's only going to be in there for certain, yeah. And Michael's hurt.
So,
well, we're going to find out because they're probably going to make some moves as soon as they make the cut.
Cracking.
All right,
we're
Phil.
going to see what's cracking. And hopefully once we get around there in a few weeks to the at the Chargers game, if I got some good reception in there, I'll call in.
I was already had that planned. Yeah, you definitely. We'll have a line for you.
We got some time. Yeah, we got some time until that. But we're going to figure it out, man. This is how you get the jitters out. It's a lot of exciting little football kind of going on here and there. Shadore didn't look too bad today. The Patriots beat the brakes off of I forgot who that was. Oh, the Commanders, 48 to something. God damn!
See, this is why I can't take preseason too seriously.
Anyway,
that ain't gonna happen.
Hey man, y'all know what it is. Yes, sir. Thank you for the platform. Shout out production. Hit that like and subscribe. You know where you at, man. Wipe your feet. Shout out to Chad. Y'all know what it is. Shout out Mike Jones and Harold in the chat. Shout out Tony Tone, the Dragon family. My man Frank. Shout out 49er Brian Show. And who's it? Smooth. Shout out Smooth, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, family.
All right.
I'll let you on Sunday.
Awesome. All right, fam. See you Sunday.
All right. Peace.
Smooth. Smooth's not chiming in today, though. Is anybody seeing him? Because usually I see him writing in there. V.
What's up, Ronbo? Thank you for getting me in, man. I just joined a little late. But
it's okay. We're here late.
I heard a lot of Rudy comments out there. And I just wanted to kind of
Rudy,
in.
He's
delusional.
But the thing is, Rudy will go like 2 or 3 days, and he's kind of normal. He'll post something here, maybe drop a little here, drop a little there. Rudy went off in the last 2 days. Rudy, man, come on, man. What are you talking about? You're not going to get Micah Parsons. You're not.
Right.
JJ, Jones does this every year. He doesn't pay his people. Hell, you guys better watch out, man. We get Micah Parsons, man. And then he lists all the 49ers injuries. Rudy, let me list your injuries, okay? You can't troll in this direction. It's not like you don't have injuries. And by the way, if you're a starting quarterback, I got nothing but love for Jimmy, but they're used to Stafford. And if he ain't there, then I don't know if you should be hollering and screaming. So,
Right. But again, I live close to the Cowboys camp.
I know. Are they still running across your leg? Are you still?
Yeah, they are. Oh no,
Vader used to be watching Cowboys walk. What?
No, my son's over there collecting when they want to park in front of.
Oh, good go! That's what you do. Take that Cowboy money.
Yeah, but he comes up to me and says, "Hey, Dad, this is a Rams fan right here that wants to park right here."
Oh no!
Says, yeah, you take their money.
Aren't the Cowboys right down the street working out?
Yeah, they're working out with the Rams. They did the joint.
Oh, they're
practice.
working out with the Rams.
But
that was
right. Yeah. So they did a joint practice with the Rams. This past.
But Vader, they went to the other facility. Why didn't they go to SoFi?
Dude, I mean they're in Northridge, which is on the backside of. No. They go over. It's on the backside of Northridge College.
Okay.
They bought a piece of land there.
Oh, they did.
And then they made it.
I was going to say
the facility is garbage, bro.
Oh, I know. But I was going to ask you this, and I was hoping you would say, "Oh, that's it." I said, "Did Harbaugh kick them out of the SoFi facility?"
That could be. Oh no, dude, Harbaugh's facility is nice. It's brand new. And, they spent a pretty penny on his training facility. But no, I just wanted to send a message. I wanted to send a message to Rudy because we're hearing little chirps here and there, and like I'm telling you, they're parking in front of our home and stuff. And then apparently we can't call him Jimmy G no more.
What do we call him now?
His name towards his JG. That's it. Come on, JG. And then he did that no-look pass, and you should have seen the refs.
Oh, Rudy went nuts. He told us
he went
everything he did.
Went crazy.
Oh, Rudy, I ain't never called him JG. He's still Jimmy G. And
absolutely.
So there,
Absolutely.
Because Stafford,
but yeah,
is having to have some kind of. He's having some kind of. They're doing some kind of not procedure, but it's some kind of a treatment that's kind of elaborate. It must be real serious. Like I said, one Nick Bosa smack, and that's it. He's out for the season.
It could be. Yeah, it could be something like that, but also, it probably they're probably putting some stems, and again, they don't want to overwork him. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Well, he's not out there now. Yeah.
Right. So they're trying to save him for the season.
Yeah.
So he won't play.
No, hell no.
He won't play during the preseason, and Bosa won't be able to smack him until we see him in regular season there.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about that, but it is what it is, again. But man, just Rudy's been on it, bro, on X and everything. He's just talking all this smack like they're Super Bowl bound. Then I don't understand how they say that they got the best defense because of 3 players.
Their secondary,
God forbid. No, their secondary is nothing. It's their first, their three linemen.
Yeah, but that
secondary
could be had.
Yeah, secondary. Yeah, of course. But what if one of them goes down? The replacements back there don't look too solid. I mean, look what's kind of happening to us. We're kind of scrambling a little bit, but it could be BS by Kyle.
Yeah, no, they're top heavy, and by the way, McVay cannot beat Saleh. I mean, he's been trying for years. He can't beat him. Saleh's going to still get him, so I ain't worried. But Vader, before we run out of time, anything you want to say about the 49ers?
About our Niners, Stout, that corner, man.
Upton's special.
That's Upton's. Yeah, beautiful. I wish he was just a little taller, bro, but hey, God put him in
I like him like that
because
he's pissed off all the time because of his height. That makes him a better football player.
That's true. He's looking good. And then, they had the joint practice with the Denver. I just want to drop that real quick. And I heard one caller talking about CMC, and it was just a lot of frustration because they're trying to get the offensive coordinator to throw the plays. But when we were getting smoked, and we seen a lot of pressures on Brock Purdy, and they ended up going for that drive, Kyle had to take over the play calling. So that's the reason. That's the reason why he ended up connecting with.
Okay, I thought Kubiak knew what he was doing.
Number 1.
Oh,
right. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
that's when he.
Well, I guess he's not going to do it in regular season. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, we don't know. I mean, they couldn't handle it on this joint practice one.
Well, what's his job then?
I have no idea.
Okay, you know what?
To give us the warm and fuzzies that Kyle's not gonna. I don't know, Ronbo. I'm just throwing it out there, bro.
Okay, because Jen will call down there and say, "Listen, guys, I'm delighted that you guys are trying to give that guy a shot, but if he can't do it, he can't do it. Kyle, I need you back out there calling the plays." Yeah, if I'm the owner, I'd do a Jerry Jones on him. Damn right.
Right, but I wouldn't do it right now.
Well, no, not now, but I'll wait.
I would.
A little while.
Wait, yeah, get him a ring and then he can go. But
Fair, you know what? I just realized we haven't talked to it in a long time. Listen, you know what? We got to go. But football season.
I know we do. I know we got to go. But
and now
are you going to go live with the game tomorrow?
No, I got to miss tomorrow's game, but I won't miss any more.
Oh, do you? Okay. Yeah. No, it's just preseason. I don't think they're going to play any of the starters anymore.
No, they've already pretty much made that clear.
You'll be back on Sunday, right?
We'll be back on Sunday after the game to talk about it. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the Saturday game. But anyways, hey, brother, it was a blessing. I'll make sure I'm on every week now. Had a little little mishap, but I'm back now, brother. And
I know what you mean. Life happens.
The quest begins today.
Again.
The quest begins today, brother.
Oh, God.
Let it go on Red and Go. Radio, Ronbo Sports. Hey, and people need to hit that like, man. You got all these people watching, not enough likes. Come on, guys.
Yeah, give me some likes, guys.
Support.
It puts me out there and advertises the channel. Please hit like. Okay. You better. Thanks for reminding me.
Absolutely, brother. And shout out to the fam and everybody else, Big Show and TNT and the rest of them. Hopefully they're still calling in, man. I listen to your shows time for time, but sometimes I can't hear the whole thing through.
And Big Show, we're going to get it back to. All right, fam. We'll see you
brother.
Sunday.
We'll see you Sunday. You have a good one. Take it easy.
You too. Night, Vader.
All right, bye-bye.
I love it. Vader's out there. Got them Cowboy fans paying money to park. Go get him, Vader. I love it. Woo! So, okay, what's next? Because Rudy begged Ray Jr., no more please stop, give up. 49er Brian. Guys, you want some entertainment. You got to not have a short fuse, though, because Rudy will make you mad. But what I do is let's go ahead and read him. So sometimes I let his things pass, and then just go beat him down. Rudy leaves openings a mile wide. I'm talking wider than the wide 9 setup. Rudy says things, you can just tear him up. I don't know why he does that. So, X, because he can't get loose. X provides a perfect format for him to say the dumbest things. He can't really get away with it on Instagram. Those are Instagram, Facebook. I never see him there. Anyway, fam, game tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I won't be able to watch it till late, but I will see you Sunday. And, football time has arrived. First preseason game. Please, fam, don't forget to hit like. It's really important. That way I get spread out a little more. Okay? Thanks. I'll see you Sunday. Niners! Thanks for the contributions too, fam. Night.